just unfortunate to see that, but thank you for that report. Meantime, we're following up now on a Portlander who's been doing a lot to try to help people get their cars and trucks back after they've been stolen. Again, we're following up on a story we first told you about. It's a man who's now recovered 62 of those stolen vehicles and returned a truck to its rightful owner just this week. But this time the good deed came with a confrontation at gunpoint, and it was all caught on camera. Let's get to our Elise Haas picking up the story from here. Elise?
So Nick Haas works on cars for a living, and because of the criminal crisis that's been going on in Portland, he's now taken his time to look for stolen vehicles in his spare time.
Just happened to get lucky with this one, and it fell right into our web practically.
Nick Haas first saw this souped-up, modified Ford F-250 on the stolen pages of his Facebook feed, when all of a sudden, that exact truck came into view on his surveillance cameras in his business parking lot.
Here it comes.
Watch as the confrontation involving two people with guns drawn unfolds. First, the Northeast Portland business owner approaches the man in the stolen truck at gunpoint. After a moment, the man tries to jump back into the truck to get away. Nick and his employees pull him back out and tell him they're calling the cops.
We intervened. We pulled him away from the vehicle at gunpoint and told him to kick rocks. We have his phone and his identity, and we're going to be handing that over to the authorities and making sure that justice is served.
Portland police arrived on scene. Officers recovered the man's cell phone, along with a sawzall, catalytic converters, and drug paraphernalia.
There's a few syringes, there's a few straws, several lighters. So you can see the ignition's been punched out. He took the plates that were on the truck off and hid them inside for some reason.
This is the very common tale of stolen vehicles in Portland right now.
Addiction fuels everything. If we can find a way to curb the addiction, we might be able to curb our crime rate in this city.
While most stolen vehicles get stripped, Nick and the police were able to return this truck intact.
They're so short-staffed. We wanted to make sure we got the vehicle back for the owner in a timely manner. Unfortunately, this is the level that it kind of needs to be executed right now to make sure this gets done and these people get handled and they get known. This isn't going to work out. This isn't a very good idea anymore for them to try this in our city.
What started out as Nick helping a friend find their stolen motorcycle has transformed into a community effort.
Now I've got people who are working with me who want to help. We're creating lists. We're dividing up neighborhoods. We're on the streets looking actively 24/7.
Even while our cameras were rolling, another car theft victim showed up at Nick's shop, seeking his help to get his car back. And according to the Portland Police Bureau data, there were more than 10,000 cars reported stolen in Portland in the last 12 months. Car thefts soared in 2021, especially in comparison to the last 5 years. And because of the Portland police staffing shortage, Nick hopes to one day be able to create a nonprofit to continue this work, to take a load off the city of Portland and its law-abiding citizens. Live in Northeast Portland, Elise Haas, Coin 6 News.
Yeah, people chipping in, helping police do their work in this city. Elise, thank you. Let's talk about the weather.